Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Battletech. Me, Bregaton. Let's head to Artru for grave robbing. Travel to Artru to secure and loot Castle Nautilus. Artru is deep inside Directorate territory, right on the Taurian border. We're taking a risk, but Lady Arano is right. The prospect of getting our hands on SLDF battle mechs is too juicy to pass up.
Calculating course now, Commander.
Engines primed. All hands prepare for transition to thrust gravity. Docking sequence commencing.
Everybody wins. In your quarters, Darius crosses his arms. You know, Paradise has been throwing these parties for the crew. I finally figured out how he was paying for them. He's selling our small arms and... Paradise burst through the door. We don't even use those dusty rifles. The TCE pays way more than standard market prices. I dump the guns and buy cheap but high quality replacements. A portion of the profits funds these little morale boosting events I've been hosting. Everybody wins. Were you waiting outside this whole time? Don't answer that. Garrett shakes his head in disbelief. Look, if the outfit got a proper cut, that'd be one thing. But that's up to the commander. The authorized Paradise to continue, but on your terms. We keep fencing our surplus gear. The profits will go to the outfit, minus a small fee for your talents. The deal goes sideways, and the company has your back. You offer a hand. So, you want to cut. I get it. Ignoring your hand, Paradise pulls out a wad of crumpled sea bills and shoves them at you. You take the money, counting it carefully. I'm not sure you do. You're lucky you still have a job, MechWarrior. Gee, thanks, Commander. I'm eternally grateful. Paradise's voice drips with dissent. He begrudgingly accepts the terms. Not that he really had a choice. It's not his stuff to sell. Paradise has gained the following tags: rebellious. This pilot makes their own way in the world and doesn't like authority or rules. And I got 50,000 sea bills. This is really just a drop in the bucket.
Job's done, Commander.
I've got the financial report.
Can't trade there. Or here.
Undocked from junction. We're clear. Now entering synchronous orbit.
Yeah, not yet. Yeah, we want our main character to participate. Which means we're going to have to eat the cost of another financial report. A paid informant. When he disembarks from the returning shore leave shuttle, your head trots right over to you and Darius. Commander, Paradise and I were out drinking, and a local MechWarrior bought us around. We've already... Yeah, we do the false information thing. We've seen this one before. Low spirits and we get 20,000 seed. Which will help cushion the cost of this financial report that we're not gaining anything from. We don't get another payday beforehand.
Ready to go over financials whenever you are. Our nest egg is just about gone, Commander.
Strictly business. I don't have enough to pay off his debts. Come on, Paradise. Been in every event thus far. A stranger with slick back hair and a tailored suit shoves a compad at Darius. Are you loading up at the leopard on Artru? Nexo stomps over, pulling you and Paradise aside. Unbelievable. Today, Paradise racked up a huge debt. 2 million C-bills at a crime syndicate's gambling ring. Had the gall to run out on him. I don't know what you're talking about. Paradise's gaze flickers toward the stranger. Darius points to a video feed on the stranger's compad. On the screen, Paradise climbs out the window of a seedy industrial structure. They want their money, but they'll accept Paradise in lieu of cash. It's strictly business, he assured me. I can't afford to pay that back. Let's take off, Paradise blurts out. Forget this creep. Darius grabs Paradise by the arm. Pipe down, Card Shark. This is the commander's call. These gentlemen are tied to pirates all over the periphery. We might anger a whole slew of bad guys if we bolt. Leave Artru without paying off Paradise's debts. Yeah, I don't care. You jerk your thumb over your shoulder, pointing to the leopard. Get in, MechWarrior. Got half a mind to leave you with your new acquaintances, but you're worth a fortune on the battlefield. As Paradise scrambles into the leopard, keep an eye on the stranger. He waves nonchalantly, flashing bright white teeth. Once you're all inside the leopard, Paradise drops into a seat. I half expected that creep to pull out a gun. Darius shakes his head as he adjusts his shoulder straps. They wouldn't be that sloppy. Public shootout isn't good for business. These guys are professionals. They'll spread the word across their networks. Kiss any favor we had with pirates goodbye. And your privileges, you add. Look, Paradise, you should know better by now. You keep choosing to put yourself and the rest of us at risk by extension. That's unacceptable. Paradise mumbles an excuse, but Darius cuts him off. Forget about shore leave privileges. You'll be on probation until you can prove yourself trustworthy. You lost 25 reputation with the local pirate organization. Not that I care. Alright. Contracts. I've already read all that. The 3 skull mission. There it is. Artru. More foreboding hunk of ice I've never seen. You were born in this system, were you not, Mr. Oliveira? Yes, Lady Arano. I grew up on Nassau Heights, one of the orbital hab stations above the planet's surface. Nobody makes landfall except for the surface mining teams. They stay only for a month-long shifts. It's too dangerous for permanent habitation. Remember an old folk story that originated with those mining teams. My father shared it with me when I was young. The Locura, I think it was called. If memory serves, it was about an ill wind that would howl through the canyons, killing engines and scrambling computers. The stuff of nightmares for such an inhospitable world. Yes, Lady Arano, it's a gremlin story. Something the miners can blame when they pass out drunk with the headlights running. The Locura killed my engine. I barely got out alive. Not our proudest achievement as a culture, but apparently it gets around. Are there any real threats down there that we need to worry about? Not unless you get out of your battle mech. I wouldn't recommend that, by the way. How likely are we to run into the surface miners you were talking about? Don't worry, you won't. Not where you'll be dropping. Surface teams tend to cluster around the rocky outcrops that ring the planet's equator. That's where you find all the really good stuff. Platinum, the ruthenium, the rarer exotics. You'll be well clear of the mining zones. Not a great vacation spot. Got it. Let's continue on. House Corrosis has provided us with 5 supply ships to carry whatever we find on the surface. Captain Grigus of the ARS Delphinus will serve as our point of contact for the fleet. After Dr. Murat's finished interfacing with the castle's computer, we'll pop the doors and we'll run a threat assessment. Then if everything looks clear, we'll have Sumaira set you down on the ground. Hey guys, I hate to interrupt, but I've got a sensor blip on my screen. It's a dropship. Can't make out what kind. She's heading for the planet's surface. Looks like her point of origin was Artru's second moon. That's strange. Artru's moons are uninhabited. Is it a Directorate ship? Still too far out to say. At the current rate of speed, it'll be at least an hour before I can give you a positive ID. If it is the Directorate, I'll be really curious about how they knew to find us here. We have no evidence that they know we're here at all, whoever they are. But if we drop now, hopefully it won't matter. We'll be able to get in and get out clean before they even make planetfall. We don't have time to play this safe, so we're dropping now. I want our mechs on the ground when the doors open. I'll inform Captain Grigus of the change. You can't go down there in person, Kamea, and certainly not before we're sure it's safe. You're the leader of the Restoration. We can't afford to lose you in a salvage operation. I'm afraid I'm with Lord Madeira on this one, Lady Arano. Let us take the risks. That's what you're paying us for. This isn't just about salvage, darn it. My father spent the last half of his life dreaming of the Argo and her secrets. This is one of those secrets. I will see this through, for him and for myself. Now, it will take time and expertise to get whatever battle mechs we find in the castle's armory up and running again. Lord Corrosa sent us a recovery team, and I want our best mech tech on the ground leading them. That's you, Mr. Vertanen. You'll be riding with me. Guess I'll go warm up the rumble seat. You know, the only other time I've sat in one of those things was on St. Loris. I got my arm blown clean off for my trouble. Here's hoping you don't go 2 for 2. Good luck down there, all. Be keeping an eye on you from up here. Maya's and our Kentaro. We'll bring our dragon, Aegis, Victor and Frag, and I guess Archer and Emeth. Why not?
MechWarriors, prepare for combat.
Castle Nautilus is somewhere down there, on Artru, buried deep in the ice. Dr. Murad thinks that we'll find an entrance at the coordinates she's provided. We're going to drop, make our way to the entrance, or force our way inside. We need to do it soon. I want to be finished before our uninvited guests arrive. Keep Lady Arano safe down there, Donald. I'll do what I can.
Command interface initiated.
Good luck down there, all. I'll be cruising the upper atmosphere and monitoring your progress just in case. Roger that, Miss Meyer. Dr. Murad, you had any luck connecting with Castle Nautilus' computer? Already on top of it, Lady Arano. The handshake has been established, and I have command line access. Door control is being a little finicky, though. Work fast, Doc. Riding this rumble seat is like sitting on a jackhammer, and a sauna, on the sun. And Lady Arano's piloting is aggressive. For you. Not to worry, though. I think I found a workaround for the problem. Get walking toward the main doors. I'll have them open by the time you get there. Understood, Doctor. Do whatever you have to do. Lady Arano out.
On my way. Moving out.
Okay, the standard approach isn't working. I'm inputting a valid ID, but for some reason the door won't budge. I think I found a workaround, though. It'll just be another moment.
Moving to position. Copy that.
And I've got it. Okay, hang on a second. I'm gonna try something. Dr. Murad, what did you just do? The lights are flickering. My screen is dead. Dr. Murad, Mr. Oliveira. The whole Argo's gone dark. I'm not picking up a drive signature. Whatever Farah just did must have knocked out her engines. Worry about it later. Look, those vents in the rock. Spitting out drones.
careful of those things. They're armed to the teeth and coming in fast. And there's probably more where they came from.
Acknowledged. I'm moving.
Alright, this is fine. I brought my melee mech. Should make short work of these guys. I need to put the arm on my dragon as well.
Confirmed. Enemy vehicle down. I'm taking serious damage.
All weapons committed. Enemy unit destroyed.
2 PPCs and a lerm. Wait, what? Oh, beside us.
Yes, Commander. Heading out. Roger.
For the Oregon people.
Yeah, a lot of overkill,
Reporting
but
vehicle destroyed.
better safe than sorry.
They slacked my armor. Waiting for orders.
I copy. One for the scrap heap.
Alright, only 2 left. This jerk and it's a lerm boat somewhere. Nothing we can't take care of. They really don't like Kentaro.
You have my attention. Vehicle destroyed.
Where this other guy's at?
Full throttle.
All the way back there.
Enemy detected.
Commander. Roger that. Full speed. Orders. On my way.
We can't stay out in the open. If we don't find harder cover, we're gonna get swamped. What's the plan? You fall back and find an extraction point. I'm getting you the heck out of there. No. We have to push forward to the doors. Only way out of this is through Dr. Murad will fix this. Believe it. Lady Arano. She's right, Sumair. An outpost castle like Nautilus could bring down a dozen leopards, probably at the same time. If you try to extract us, it'll blow you out of the sky. Darn it. Okay, you're right. Stay alive down there. I keep trying to get Farah on the comps. Do that. For now, we've got to get our heads back in the game. Look over there. The darn castle's activating turrets. Not a great spot to be standing? Or spawning?
They've got a sensor lock on me. I'm taking heavy damage. Armor breach. Internal damage. I've been hit. Weapon system down. Damage is minor, Commander. I'm taking structural damage. I'm losing blood.
Engaging physical attack. Enemy unit destroyed.
Tell me what you need. They'll never keep me down. Waiting for orders. Copy that. Got it.
Almost got it.
Commander. Aye, aye. Multiple targets confirmed.
Alright, 2 turrets destroyed. We have 2 that are
That
gonna
turret is gone.
probably kill Kamea this turn.
I've been sensor locked.
There's a lot of evasion though, she might make it.
My mech is losing internal structure. They've blown past my armor.
Also, it doesn't really matter how much damage that Kintaro takes. Ow.
Oh, that hit meat.
That's a little unfortunate though.
Heads up! You got more of those little bastards coming in from the vents in the rock.
Engaging physical attack.
I need to turn these off.
Enemy unit destroyed.
Ready for orders. Got it. On. one less turret. Receiving you. On my way.
Lost most of my firepower, unfortunately. Well, not most, but a good chunk of it.
Locking on target.
She'll fall down, but she won't die. That's all that matters.
I've taken
Now, she only
a
has one
flesh
injury
wound.
left, which is another problem. Jeez Louise.
Internal structure damage. Yes, I hear you. I'm up and ready for action. I'm locked in on a target.
All weapons committed.
Standing by.
Yeah, tired of this guy destroying my
Targeting for
archer.
Physical attack.
I'm
Vehicle
hoping
trashed.
takes care of this turret.
Waiting for orders.
Static. Eddie Arano. Letty Arano, do you read me? Darius, thank the gods. Tell me what's going on up there. Static. Dr. Murata must have poked her nose into something she shouldn't have. Everything's going haywire up here. Like's putting out the fires as we speak. Static. XO, listen to me. Tell Dr. Murata that if she doesn't get these doors open right now, Lady Rano is dead. We all are. Static. I'm well aware of that, Yang. Work on it now. Static. Just hold out a little longer. I'm working on... Static.
We've lost contact again. Keep yourselves alive. I'll call out new contacts as I see them.
Receiving you. Affirmative. Roger that. Orders.
Unfortunately, we have to take out that heavy. It might kill Lady Arano. That has to be the priority.
One more for the trash heap.
Engaging physical attack.
Oh man, I'm gonna turn him off in time. It doesn't really matter.
Enemy unit destroyed.
Watch my six.
But I use vigilance. Not that it really matters.
They've blown past my armor. Armor breach. Internal damage.
Unfortunately, I had to face that way and expose my victor's back. Obviously would have preferred not to.
Ha! Got it! Sumire, broadcast this now!
On it.
Moving out. Reporting vehicle destroyed. I'm listening. Holding here.
Engaging physical attack. Enemy unit destroyed.
Yes, Commander. I copy. Engaging with target. My armor's getting stripped off.
Only a matter of time. Okay. Identifier code accepted. Automated defenses disengaged. Welcome Argo. Thank the gods for that, Dr. Murad. I need a status. Sorry, thank the gods for that. Period. Dr. Murad, I need a status report. What the heck is going on up there? Static. I used our codebreaker to access a sealed portion of the Nautilus memory core. When I got in, I grabbed every encrypted file I could find, and I did get the door codes. I also found something else. Static. What did you let loose on my ship, Doctor? I don't know. Something they were researching there. It's malicious code of some kind. I think I inadvertently let it out of quarantine. Static. Yeah, and you tripped an alarm while you were at it. Look, the good news is that I've got it contained. 90% certain. But it's caused a lot of damage up here. Static. Communications are patchy. Main drive system is offline. Floating dead in space. Lots of superficial damage too. Static. Anyway, I'm working on it. I could use more hands on deck. Static. Anyone who can follow basic instructions will do. The Argo is an enormous ship. That code made an absolute mess of her. Understood. Sumire, I need to fetch our people. Everyone but me and Yang. Get them back to the Argo and do whatever Dr. Murad tells you. Roger that, Lady Arano. I'll be there in a moment. Tell the Lance to prepare for extraction. Lady Arano, what are we doing? What we came here for. We're going inside. I didn't bring us all this way to leave empty-handed. Captain Grigus, are your ship and crew ready? Aye, Lady Arano. The Delphinus is fully loaded and ready to drop. Good. Meet us at the north entrance. And hurry. We don't have much time before our unwelcome guests arrive. Affirmative. Recovery team inbound. House Corrosis is proud to serve the restoration, my lady. Thank you, Captain. Ready yourself, Yang. I'm taking us inside.
Mission successful.
Decent payout. A ton of tank kills. Hey, 5 on all of my mechs, and then just 2 on her. Waste of experience, though, because we can't level her up. Oh, hello there. Hello indeed. Plus 10 damage on the PPC? Absolutely.
Attention, forces of the Arano Restoration. I am Commodore Samuel Ostergaard of the Concord Navy. You are surrounded by a battalion of the Taurian Concordate's most decorated MechWarriors. On behalf of our allies in the Aurigan Directorate, I demand your immediate and unconditional surrender. But I know you won't stand down, Lady Arano. You're the Sword of Restoration. You have a reputation to uphold. And that's good. I wouldn't have it any other way. I'm going to enjoy painting the ice red with your blood.
Yeah, but we just got a whole bunch of assault mechs. Good luck, buddy. There was an Atlas in the center, and then to the left that was a Highlander. I think I saw an awesome mech to the right. Farah. Or Farah. Farah, I need a status report. Static. What's your condition up there? Larga's main drive is still offline. I'm working on it in engineering. I think I've got the malicious code isolated, but it's already done a lot of damage. Static. What's your status, Lady Arano? We're on the move. Foreign Marines have taken the outpost castle. Most of our salvage team is dead. Yang sealed the mech bay doors, but they won't hold for long. Only 5 of us left. Me, Yang, and 3 of the MechWarriors from the Delphinus. Static. Run away to the surface and the few mechs Yang managed to get running. Heads up, Lady Arano. When you reach the surface, you're gonna have company. I'm picking up a Taurian recon lance standing just outside the main doors. Acknowledge, Miss Meyer. The recon lance doesn't worry me. When they see what we're piloting, they wish they'd stayed home. I'm just glad that you and Yang are still alive. Is he holding up okay? I'm riding through a frozen hellscape in a pressure cooker on legs, getting shot at by ancient robots and a bunch of darn Taurians. Static. I've had better days. Look, anybody tell me why the Taurians are fighting for Espinosa? And what does this Ostergaard guy has against us, specifically? Static. This is some grade A bullcrap right here. They were waiting for us in this system. Somebody must have told them we were coming. But who, though? Espinosa? He shouldn't know anything about our movements, or the outpost castle. Aside from us and Corrosis, nobody should. How the heck did they know to find us here? Best guess? We got ourselves a mole. And the smart money says it's Otto Corrosis. Remember what Lord Corrosis told us. His son returned from Weldry a different person. The Directorate played with his mind and broke him somehow. You think they brainwashed him? Plausible. I'll send warning to Smith as soon as I'm able. But right now, the only things that matter are fixing this ship and getting Kamea away from the Taurian border. The Restoration dies if she's captured. He's right. We need to focus on the job at hand. Hate to be the bearer of bad news, but the Argos docking clamps are locked tight. Darn things won't budge. Until Farah fixes whatever that thing did to the ship, the Leopard is out of commission. I'm working on it. If I get the doors to engineering open, we can mainly release the clamps. Let us know if we can do anything to help. Will do. Static. Please, Lady Arano, keep yourself alive. I'll fix this. I promise. Static. Roger that, Farah. We'll hold out for as long as we can. This elevator's accelerating. We're almost at the surface. Any second now, these doors are going to open, and we'll need someplace to go. Darius, what are our options? Best bet? The Delphinus. But Corrosis' other support ships have either fled or been destroyed. But the Delphinus is still on the planet's surface. She's within sprinting distance of the castle gates. She's currently powered down. I don't think the Taurians have detected her yet. If you can make it out there, Captain Grigus and his crew should be able to extract you. That's the plan then. Dr. Murad, we'll have until we get there to fix the Argo. Any longer, we're all dead. Static. Aegis, I need you to stay on the comms and guide us through this. That's what you're paying me for. The elevator's just come to a stop. Lights in here are flashing. Any second, the doors are going to slide open. MechWarriors, ready yourselves for action. If we don't get them off that planet, we're gonna lose our chief mech tech and our most important client. That can't be allowed to happen. You've got this, Donald. Got our people home. Where the buffalo roam. Or so they say. The elevator just rumbled to a halt. I don't know how much firepower Ostergaard is going to throw our way once we're clear of the doors. I'm counting on you to lead us through this, Aegis. Now let's see what these Star League era mechs can do. Get Yang and Lady Arano to the Delphinus, Donald. That's the only thing that matters.
Command interface
Maya,
initiated.
Charybdis, Inaloa, and Reynard. Lady Kamea Arano of the Arano Restoration, on the behalf of the Taurian Concordat, hereby command you to... Oh crap. Iberia, you're piloting SLDF battle mechs. We need reinforcements now. MechWarriors. Our way home is on the other side of these Taurians. Push through them and fight for the Reach.
Just a heads up. When we get to a safe distance, I'm gonna set off a little surprise I left behind for our Taurian friends.
Surprise?
You'll see. Trust me. You're gonna love it.
Reporting minimal damage.
Now get your hits in while you can, guys. Our turn is coming. You're not gonna like it.
Reporting. Internal damage.
There's the Gauss
I've got a
rifle.
bandit
Yeah,
on
so we
my
get the
team.
Highlander after this mission.
Receiving you. Location confirmed. All weapons go. Reporting. Critical hit.
Get all your turns in while you can. I made the mistake of moving into melee range.
Ready to get it on.
I think it was a big mistake, but what do I know?
I copy.
I should just punched him. Had a low chance of hitting.
What do you need? Pierced through the armor. Yep. Understood. Ugh. That one's gone.
Not much armor left in that location.
Unfortunately, their evasion was too high. We couldn't really bring our firepower to bear on that first turn. But took out half a mech and then destroyed another one. Light mech, so. Not really even.
losing lots of armor.
Yes, Commander. Roger.
Alright.
Tango down.
One less flea to deal with.
My internals are taking a beating.
Commander?
I could have punched him in the back. I'm gonna try and light him up with all my energy weapons.
Locking in all weapon systems. Critical hit, Commander.
I'm taking heavy hits, Commander.
I'm listening. I'm here. Confirmed.
Of course we missed. No damage to my legs, but we missed. What the heck, man?
Reading you loud and clear. I'll do what you ask. Follow me to victory. Target eliminated.
Gotta be a panther shooting at us.
Reporting. Minimal damage.
Good to go. Copy. Scored a critical hit.
Barely scratched my armor.
Think we'll be alright.
Light damage. Holding firm. Location confirmed.
Not great odds of hitting this guy. What about this other guy? Oh, much better.
Locked on.
Well, not that much better. We did barely hit him. I used my Highlander to stomp on this guy.
Aye, aye. Position confirmed.
There we go.
Tango down.
One less mech.
Tell me what you need. I'm on my way.
Atlas en route.
I'll do what you ask. heavy damage.
Of course, AC-20 missed. I'd have it no other way.
Losing armor left and right here.
I think we get all these mechs except for the Atlas. The Atlas, Maya will keep at the end of this mission.
I can't take much more of this.
Orders. Confirmed. Firing on multiple enemies.
Yeah, he's basically neutered. I mean, that's still 60 damage coming our way, but... Lost 2 weapons. Okay, how much... All he's doing is 5 or... No, just 20 damage. Lost 75 damage or so.
Waiting for orders.
I think I turned to cooldown. Why not?
On my way. Targeting for physical attack. Reporting. Heavy damage.
Standing by.
My Gauss rifle, let's actually fire it. That'll be fun.
You have my attention. Affirmative.
Let's split up our stuff here.
Affirmative.
Alright, almost as well as it could have gone. Couldn't destroy the Jenner like I was hoping, but... Or knock it down for that matter.
Took a hard hit there. I'm taking internal damage.
Commander. Position confirmed. Firing full stealth.
Couldn't. You mean clip his leg? Knock him down?
Target's taking a critical hit.
Alright, this will be his 3rd injury. Is that enough? No. Ow. Hey. 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 Leave him alone.
Ready for orders. Moving out. Vehicle down.
Well,
that was a decision. You're 2 steps away from an Atlas.
is that your best shot? Yes, I hear you. I'm moving out. closing into melee range.
Can't even feel bad about that one.
Slagged a hostile vehicle.
Aye, aye. Roger.
Alright, guys, Ralph, well, you know what to do.
Hostile removed. Waiting for orders. Coordinates received.
Yes, Commander. Affirmative. Roger that. Target neutralized.
Run, Lady Arano. Run as far as you can. I will find you all the same.
Copy that.
Roger.
Alright, let's get up dodge. Okay, this distance should be good. Hold on just a second. And... surprise! Yang, was that? Castle Nautilus, yeah. When I saw that the Taurians were going to take it away from us, I planted a couple of demo charges in the armory, right next to the ammunition dump. The rumble you just felt was about 1,000 tons of high explosives cooking off at once. You destroyed it. An SLDF castle full of priceless technology. Gone. Well, I wasn't about to let the Taurians have it. They're shooting at us, remember? Yes, Mr. Vertanen. Of course. You're right. It had to be done.
Acknowledged. I'm moving.
Understood.
This is Lady Arano to the ARS Delphinus. Captain Grigus, do you read me? Lady Arano, thank the gods. I've got a visual on you and your lance. Get your people on board. We'll get you out of here. Thank you, Captain. Wait. What was that?
I told you you would die here. Say goodbye to your ride home.
Oh, shit. Incoming!
That was an unarmed support ship, you animal. There's no need for you to target it. Tell that to the crew of the Newgrange. How do you know about that? Ostergaard, answer me. He cut the line. What's the status of the Leopard dock? Docking clamps are still locked down tight, but I've opened the doors to engineering. Static. We can mainly disengage the clamps from there. I'll go prep her for takeoff. Static. Darius, I need your help with the clamps. Yeah, I'm on it. Lady Arano, I suggest that you head deeper into the valley. They'll have a harder time targeting you with their artillery in there. Static. Keep your eyes on the sky. Myra will be on her way directly.
Copy that.
Move order received.
Ready. Run, don't shoot. Got it. They've got a lock on me.
Receiving you.
Not really sure how.
Roger
We
that.
don't have line of sight on them, I'm not sure how they have line of sight on us. Unless it's like a special privilege the enemy gets in this mission for the artillery.
Standing by.
Let's move. Copy that.
Standing by.
Damn it! I took one in the meat.
My forces are closing in on you, Lady Urano. Your time is running out.
Think we'll be okay?
Lady Urano, we've got incoming assault mechs.
Oh boy.
Just another obstacle to overcome. For the restoration.
Oh boy, indeed.
Minimal damage on that hit.
Standing by. Position confirmed. Inflicted some heavy damage.
Oh gosh, it's more than a lance.
That shot got past my armor.
I'm here. On my way. Confirmed. Mech destroyed.
Alright, so all medium mech gone? So have an assault. Whatever the heck this thing is. Oh gosh. We need to pull this guy back.
Taking internal damage.
I'm listening.
I need to get her up as fast as possible. Griffin cannot tank all of that.
I'm losing weapon systems.
Now, we don't lose the pilot, we do lose the equipment on the mech though.
Commander,
We just lost that ER PPC.
I'm wounded.
Extra range PPC.
Internal structure damage. Regained stability, Commander. Heading out.
I'm just gonna throw this
My
guy
back
into the
is limping.
meat grinder.
On.
Orders.
I'm doing as much damage as he can before he dies.
Acknowledged.
May not be a lot.
Target acquired. Reporting critical hit.
Jeez Louise, that is a lot of assault mechs.
My armor's melting off. Confirmed.
Ouchies.
Armor breach. Internal damage. Standing by. Eliminating hostile. Reporting a critical strike.
I'm hit.
Still alive.
Commander.
I will rain fire on your lance and smile as it burns.
Copy.
Go ahead and run, Lady Kamea. You won't get far. I volunteered for this shit assignment so I can have the pleasure of hunting you down. But when I catch you, I will make you pay for the death of my son.
I copy.
Alright, Black Knight moving in. Hopefully we destroy the Vindicator.
Engaging target. Scored a critical hit.
Completely neuter it.
I'm listening. Confirmed.
How much health does it have left on its leg? Multi-target.
Copy that. I'm hit! Yes, I hear you.
Alright, so the Gauss rifle. That's what I want to keep.
Discharging weapon.
Nice. Knocked down an assault and destroyed a medium mech.
Down.
Pretty good turn. It's the advantage that our mechs have, we do have a lot of plus weapons. He someone's aboard the Newgrange, wasn't he? That's what this is about. That's what he just said. He was the captain of the Newgrange. You spoke with him. I listened to his flight recorder. I heard you order his death. That is the truth. You know that I asked him to stand down. He was under orders. He couldn't stand down. But even if he could, you think it would matter? He was my son. Nothing you say or do can make this right. The only restitution I will accept is your death. And so, Lady Arano, I am coming for you. Pray that your uncle's soldiers reach you before I do.
Aye, aye. Target eliminated.
I'm taking serious damage. Tell me what you need.
Get this Battle Master, you get
I'm
destroyed.
moving.
Destroy some heat sinks, he can't fire his weapon.
Pierce through the armor. They're stripping armor off of my mech. Standing by. Acknowledged. Roger. Scored a critical hit.
Receiving you. Confirmed. Firing. Target's taking a critical hit.
That's fine too. No! Son of a gun.
I'm here. Let's move. Ugh. Got past the armor. Standing by. Sounds good. I'm moving. Engaging multiple targets.
Waiting for orders. Coordinates received. That's a kill.
Yeah, I would have recommended missing.
They put a hole in my armor. Aye, aye. Roger. Reading you loud and clear. Going hand to hand. Inflicting heavy damage.
Commander. Copy that.
Alright, going for the headshot. Only one weapon has to land. I only have 16 health, and every weapon does more than 16 damage.
Engaging with target.
Still couldn't do it. It's alright. This isn't our mech anyway.
I'm losing weapons. Okay, that one hurt.
I'm here. On my way.
This we only had one ammo left for the Gauss rifle. I mean, it sucks we don't get it,
Confirmed.
but we got most
You
use
have
out
my
of it for this
attention.
mission.
Ready for orders. Locked on, rear armor. Solid connection on that
Yeah,
one.
this dude's getting roughed up.
I'm taking structural damage. Closing into melee range.
Standing by. Position confirmed.
Ugh!
What, like 8 injuries on this guy? There we go.
I'm moving out.
Copy that.
Locking in coordinates.
Copy that.
Acknowledged.
Roger that.
I've got you, Lady Arano. Setting a return course to the Argo. We need to fall back to Restoration Space while we still can. Thank you, Miss Meyer. And you, Commander. You saved my life. The both of you. I don't be too sure about that. If the Taurians, my people, are on the Directorate's side, I don't know if any of us will ever be safe again.
Mission successful.
Alright, so I get a full awesome mech. Probably worth it. Armod would be good. Yeah, let's grab the Armod. Those are worth a lot of C-bills. And I still got the Battlemaster salvage. Awesome. That's what I was hoping for. By golly, I got it.
This isn't over, Lady Arano. I will find you. And my son will be avenged. Pray that your uncle's soldiers reach you before I do.
Alright, that was a nightmare. I think we're finally through it. I've quarantined the Locura in secondary storage. I've shut down the drive. It can't hurt us anymore. Excuse me, Doc. The what? Malicious code from Nautilus. That's what I'm calling it now. The Locura. Like Lady Arano's story. It needed a name to seem as appropriate as anything else. Any objections? I don't care what we call it, Doc. I just want to know what we're going to do with it. What we're going to do is leave it alone. Secondary storage is now officially off limits. That means no more Starlink maps, no more hidden archive, nothing. Put some yellow tape around it if you need to. Whatever you have to do to remind yourselves. Just don't touch it. Nobody will touch anything, or they'll have to answer to me. Or they'll have me to answer to. Sumaira's right. The Tyrosari episode was a terrible mistake. A mistake made for the right reasons. Now let's focus on what's in front of us. Agreed. Are you sure that the rest of the Argo systems are secure for Ra? I mean, really sure. If they weren't, we wouldn't be having this conversation. I'm about 90% certain that the code is trying to detonate our fuel reserves. If we're still doing damage, the Argo probably would have exploded by now. Better have this thing contained, Doc. I do not intend to die on a darn dropship. Understood, Commander. I promise you, I won't let that happen. Not to you, not to any of us. The Argo is my baby. I brought her back to life on Exilus, nursed her to health at the Lyreton shipyard. I've been caring for her all this time. I will not allow this thrice-darned code to kill her, or to harm any of her crew. You have my word. I don't like the idea of keeping this code on this ship. Can't you delete it? With respect, Commander, that wouldn't be a very good idea. To delete the code, I need to boot up the drive. Far safer to just leave it powered down. I've air-gapped it from the rest of the ship's systems, so it should be perfectly safe. Couldn't we physically destroy it by slagging the drive? I mean, I'm not doing anything right now. I know where the rifles are kept. I could nip this thing in the bud in about 30 seconds. I wouldn't recommend it. In the unlikely event that I miss something, I might need to re-examine the Lacura. I can't do that if you slag the drive. This is a worst-case scenario, mind you. I strongly prefer if I never had to look at that godforsaken code again. But we should just throw it away. This Lacura, this code, what the heck is it? It's a research project, I think. Some kind of experiment. The file was housed in a research archive labeled SDS-M2. It seemed to have something to do with an old space defense program that used robot drones to shoot down warships. I know it sounds ridiculous, like some kind of periphery campfire story, but it's the best I've got to go on. From what I can put together, they were researching something that had gone wrong with the drones, the M2 models. It seems that there was an accident. The drones malfunctioned. They killed a lot of people. The scientists at Nautilus were tearing the code apart, trying to isolate what had happened, until they stopped for some reason. Set up the whole archive in quarantine, and never touched it again. That's the best I can give you. Like I said, I don't have a complete picture. There are hundreds of variants of the file sealed away in the Nautilus memory core, and I'll open them one. And all things considered, that's probably for the best. Alright, you all heard the doc. Hands off of secondary storage. Let's move on. We have other problems to discuss. On the fact that we're fighting the Taurians now. Sure, let's talk about that. How the heck did that happen? I mean, I get that we killed the Commodore's son, but people die every day. Nations usually don't go to war over them. I think that the Directorate had been in bed with the Taurians for a while now, Yang. That's where their weapons have been coming from. If ships like the Newgrange have been running weapons to the Directorate since our victory on Weldry, and the Newgrange was a Taurian vessel, it stands to reason that Espinosa and Protector Calderin have been doing business on the sly ever since the war started. Right now, the why of it doesn't matter. The Taurians have just declared war on the Restoration. That changes everything. Alexander, I need to contact Lady Centrella and arrange a war council. Maybe she can help us dig ourselves out of this. I'll need you there as well, Commander. Be ready to set a course for Weldry. Roger that, Lady Arano. When we hear from you, we'll come running. Good. In the meantime, we must return to our people. In the face of the Taurian war machine, I fear that our systems may begin to abandon us. The founding houses that we've already liberated need to see that our cause isn't lost. You sure about that? Because from where I'm standing, things aren't looking good. I'll find us a way out of this, Mr. Vertanen. I swear it in my father's name. Thanks for your help on Artru. Offer you the Star League-era Highlander Aegis. May it carry to victory in the days to come.
That mech you wanted is back online.
The Highlander 732B is an ancient model from the Star League days. Its Gauss rifle was a terrifying weapon that gave it a huge punch at almost any range. But you can't find those anymore. Of course. And of course, it still has the jump capability it's always been known for. We're deep in Directorate Space, Commander. There won't be any work for us out here. We need to plot a course back to the Restoration. Come to navigation when you're ready.
That mech you asked for is cleared for fighting.
A mech that truly lives up to its name. The awesome 8Q mounts a frightening trio of PPCs that can destroy, knock down, or debilitate any target in no time. It's ungainly, but can shrug off huge amounts of incoming fire. Alright, let's look at our mechs.
On it. I'll let you know when that's done.
Alright, PPCs galore. We've got some PPCs. Let me actually go back. Was it the... So we can get rid of the Hunchback now. We have another energy weapon mech use. It's 3 tons. Probably not going to fit that on here. But the, this is worth putting on here.
Right. I'll get it in the schedule.
Alright, so we got the Gauss rifle on here. Medium lasers. We probably do the, oh shoot, I... Probably just need one of these. Now I'll put the other heat exchangers back on. Heat sinks. We also want the PPC pluses. Dead.
Logged and noted.
Alright.
Shouldn't be too hard.
What we got for this one? So this is the Highlander. It's got jump jets. It can fly pretty good. Don't much care for the LRM-20. The Gauss rifle's fine. But I'm not going to stay at range. 3 support weapon options there. That's interesting. So maybe... I don't know. I might mull this over instead. We have to travel anyway, so maybe next time we'll make some changes and then... This guy too. And make our way towards our next objective. But I am going to call it here for now, so thanks for watching, and I hope to see you guys in the next one.